Hi guys, yo, this is RV and today I'm doing review of the movie The Batman of 2022. It's The Batman, yeah. The word is there in the title. It's a 2022 superhero action adventure drama, inspirational drama movie. DC Films production, that is DC Comics. A WB Pictures presentation, that is Warner Bros. Directed by Matt Reeves, and Batman character has been played by Robert Pattinson. I do not usually mention the name of the production houses and the director at the start, but it's a DC movie, a Batman franchisee, and I am humongous fan of Batman, so I had to mention it. I am very excited for the review. Let's start. So first, just let me put forth. It's an awesome movie in every aspect. Batman is the premier superhero of DC Comics. No superhero in entire DC universe is as good as Batman. I have used the word great and not powerful. No superhero can match Batman's persona. You should know DC Comics and Marvel Comics are old rivals and both have counterparts of each other. For example, Captain Marvel is a counterpart of Superman and so on. But Batman is one of the super rare superheroes who has no counterparts. He is like the Dark Knight, lone wolf who hunts and preys on fear. He is just but not compassionate. He is self-righteous but not sympathetic. He refrains from evil but will never hesitate to go under its shadow. His title of superhero is a misnomer. He is a watcher, will do anything to do right, will sacrifice everything to protect Gotham. Okay, let's get back on track. The first Batman movie came in 1941 and the character still doesn't get old even after 80 years. There have been many reboots and the Batman of 2022 is the latest one. The previous movie series of Batman was a trilogy directed by Christopher Nolan and performed by Christian Bale. And it was so awesome that now that not just me but everyone means the fans and the popular opinion, the opinion of the industry was that for a very long time there would be no actor or no movie which could break the record of Christian Bale, of the bar set by Christian Bale and Christopher Nolan. And here comes Batman of 2022, played by Robert Pattinson, which just threw a challenge in the face of Christian Bale's Batman. I can say one thing for sure, that there will be many more parts in the 2022 series, and it is better than Batman Begins of 2005. And believe me when I say it, and I am a very big fan of Christopher Nolan, Christian Bale, and Batman. No doubt, Christian Bale's Batman trilogy series is the best till date, but I will still keep my eye in the future. But it will be very hard to beat what Christian Bale has imparted to the Batman. Let's move on. I should start with the review. Let's start with the plot and the story. Gotham is already in ruins and overrun by gangsters and mafia. There's a new villain in town called the Riddler, who goes after and slaughters every corrupt politician and high-ranking government official, wherein lies the web of the white-collar crimes and criminals, hiding behind many secrets and veil of high civil society. In this movie setting, Batman's existence is already known to the residents and the mob, and the police is already familiar with Batman. Association of Officer Gordon and Batman is already in place. Historically, Batman was always infamous among the police for being a vigilante, and he has never worked with the police department in the investigation openly. He always would take his own path, and an association with the police or Officer Gordon was purely opportune or coincidental. But in this movie, he is openly associating with the police department and Officer Gordon, which is kind of a little odd. The story is fine-tuned and skillfully crafted. brings back old forgotten villains like Penguin and Riddler, sets itself apart from other Batman movie series, and still does not stray from the central theme. This movie is not an origin story, but I would love to see the origin story, if ever the director and the production house decide to do so. The origin story is, in my opinion, one of the toughest part of Batman's life to weave. I have never read Batman comics, or for that matter, any comics. So I don't know if DC Comics has the origin of Batman or has multiple origins and different stories of Batman in the comics. But all in all, in these years, Batman character has become so famous that everybody knows what he is or what he does, but nobody knows his origin. So it's easy to look ahead, but screechingly difficult to look back and form a origin story. And Christopher Nolan, the director of the 2005 Batman trilogy series, consciously made the first part a origin story, which I would imagine would have been a tough choice. Not only he made a origin story, but he also made it so good that it had its impact in the second and the third part also. That's how well it was crafted. That's how talented Christopher Nolan is. Hi guys, this is just part 1 of the review. Don't forget to watch part 2 and all the subsequent parts. The review for the movie The Batman of 2022 is 5-part long. It's a long review I have done. I have uploaded 5 different videos, so this is part 1. Also watch the part 2 and the subsequent parts also.